Good morning, folks. We are live. It's Tuesday, November 19th. 10:24 a.m. is the time. Temperature being 9 degrees Celsius. I had to make my way over to this neck of the woods this morning. I thought, let's live stream. I see Canadian Vasily here, Sheena Roberts, Jelly Bean, Epic Nation HD, I Like to Walk, Ali from Iraq, Canada, Vivian Johnson, Daniel, John Burke, Zach McNally, Jacques Seacon Medano. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We are at the east end of Greektown, and we're going to head north all the way up to Midtown. I've done this walk a few times in the opposite direction, but I don't think I've ever done it from here to Midtown on a live stream. So let me just put some gloves on because it's a little bit chilly. I think I've got all my ducks in a row, so to speak. So usually once a week or so, instead of posting a video every morning at 9 a.m. EST, like always, I decide to go live instead. And that is what we are doing today. Ooh. So, let me try to get my camera sorted. There we go. The street here is Woody Crest. I'm barely awake. Had some scrambled eggs and a coffee. I think we're gonna head over to Pape, and then we'll start going north. Mike says it's a dark, gloomy day so far. We had nice blue skies yesterday. I was contemplating going live yesterday, but I decided let's do a morning stream today instead. I'll probably be live Thursday or Friday, and then again Sunday afternoon or late morning will be the big Santa Claus parade. So be sure to hit the notification bell and tune in for that one. It'll be a lot of fun. Mike says I'm near where he lives. Neat. But we're gonna get our steps in early today. Dano knows that dog. Hey, maybe we'll see Charlie walking around. He lives in this area. But we're in Greektown, but soon we're going to be in East York once I go north on Pape. There's a massive construction site where they're extending Pape Station to accommodate the Ontario line. They've added a crossing here, and they've got a cop stationed here. That cop is not there at night when visibility is poor. You would think they could just hire a crossing guard to do that instead of a much more expensive cop. But maybe it's a 2-for-1, because usually you'll see cops wherever there are construction sites on duty. John asking, how's Charlie? I think he's okay.
Johnny walks?
Johnny strides.
Johnny strides, that's great. He loves your channel, absolutely loves.
Does he want to be on a stream? We're live right now.
I would.
It's up to you.
I'll say hi. What's up, Toronto? And everybody else, hi. So nice to meet you.
He's too shy?
I would just prefer a hug in there.
That's why I ask. All right.
Thanks very much.
Take care. We ran into a friendly viewer. Lee says the weather looks the same as Cape Town this morning. Toot toot. Canadian Vasily gifted 5 memberships. Mike Fami, a Matt Tour young man, a Chinese name I cannot read, JD, and Brad Palmer. Let me just cross the street here. Well, we're not going to catch the light. But thank you, Vasily, for the 5 channel memberships, and welcome to membership to our 5 new members. Thank you, guys. Carl Roth says, go Argos. Yes, congrats to the Toronto Argos. We have a championship team in the city again. It was an exciting game. They really blew it open at the end of the 4th quarter. So we're going to begin the march into East York by heading north up Pape. This is Danforth Avenue. Thanks again, Vasily. Mega Tokyo says, good morning, you have the day off. Why isn't it sunny like yesterday? I don't know. Men's haircut, 15 bucks. And I'm paying way too much. Souvlake is a solid spot. And Metrolinx has made a mess out of Pape Station. The bus terminal is closed, or the bus bays. We are going north up Pape. You pay 35 without tip? Yeah, I pay 40. 40 cash, and then I usually tip 10. Good morning, Vivian and Marge. I think we've got 5 mods in the house already. And nearly 200 viewers. Should have plenty of battery life to power through this long one this morning.
Then we have Tom.
I checked yesterday, I failed to hit 10,000 steps. I got like 9,000. But I didn't record any videos, so I'll take it. So this is going to lead us into Pape Village. I think of all the sort of retail areas in East York, this is probably the most built out and interesting one, but there's stretches of retail on Coxwell and on Broadview to the north. But this would be my favorite one in East York, at least south of the Valley crossing. East York's kind of cut in two by the Don River. Happy Tuesday, Brad. Dutchman AZ. Happy Street Taco Tuesday. Oh, it's Taco Tuesday at a restaurant in Greektown where I started this. Destination, the Yonge Eglinton Center. So we got quite a ways to go. We'll have a choice when I get to Leaside. I could walk along Millwood Road through some residential areas for a bit, and then maybe at Bayview pop up to Eglinton, or we could just walk through Leaside straight up to Eglinton. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Jelly Bean says, good morning, Toronto mans. Good morning, Jelly Bean. Flower Boutique. Yeah, Mike, that's the goal of this one. I do downtown enough on Fridays and Saturdays, or nights when it's busier, but Tuesday morning seems like a good time for this kind of walk. Canadian Vasily, $2. Thank you, Vasily. Thank you for modding, for the 5 channel memberships, and now the Toonie, eh? Thank you. That's quite the hike. Yeah, when I finish this one, I'm gonna reward myself by having to work out. Nothing says taking care of your legs like doing some heavy deadlifts after a long walk, but that's the plan. Lee 24ZAR. Here's a $1 tip, not that much, but that time of the month, it's always appreciated, Lee. Thank you so much for the $1, much appreciated. There's a neat little cafe there, Oliver Coffee Bar, and over here used to be a Kentucky Fried Chicken. And Metrolinx has expropriated the land. I wonder if this will be like an entrance to the Ontario line when all is said and done. It's kind of frightening if you read Bill 212, how the province will soon have the power just to take your land away from you with no recourse. All day breakfast. There's the 72C going south. Dutchman says reward yourself like AK does and get a massage. I tend to like squirm during massages. There's always that part where they go to work your feet and I tell them, do not touch my feet or I will end up kicking you in the head. Not intentionally, but... Hey, there's where Charlie goes, I think. Greetings, Brahima. I just wanted to shake that guy who was following me, pushing that dolly, probably to this truck. I do like a good Thai massage, but again, skip the feet. Permanent makeup. Lots of birds up on the power lines. This is Mortimer, so I believe Centennial College is right around the corner from here. And you could go left at Mortimer, and this will take you all the way to Pottery Road. And it'll lead you down into the Don Valley. If I was driving home, this would be the way I would go. I would take Mortimer to Pottery, then boot north up Bayview. Then I'd probably take Davisville all the way over to Yonge. But we're just going to keep walking north here. Burgers. Go left. Pape Village Flower Market. Morning, Dawn and everyone else. There's a Freedom Mobile. Apparently, there's a rumor they're gonna have a crazy Black Friday deal. Currently, they have 50 gigs for 35 bucks, but it was rumored to be like 100 gigs for 40 bucks. I've already got some items that I'm waiting to see their prices on Friday before I pull the trigger or not. This is Floyd Avenue, so we're kind of in the heart of Pape Village. There will be an Ontario Line station just a few blocks north of here. And we'll be waltzing through the construction around that area. Although it looks like I'm gonna have to cross the street here. Sidewalk closed up ahead. Sucks for these businesses. Metrolinx dealt a death blow to a lot of businesses on Eglinton. Hopefully this disruption isn't that long. Good afternoon, Phuket Walk. Zumi's Juicery. Yikes. Gotta feel bad for the businesses on that side of the street. That's Lisa's friend street, so I can say I know someone, kind of, who knows someone who lives on that street. I think this whole block is probably gonna meet with the wrecking ball. Greetings, math doctor, as we made it to Cosburn. There's a number of mid-rise apartments on Cosburn. Rudolph Fire saying good morning. Special Monday men's haircuts, $8. I don't think that place is open anymore. Someone says that McDonald's has horrible service. Simple mind. People are always welcome to drop in with a friendly hello. Burger King, Food Basics. So that's pretty much it for the retail area of Pape Village, but we're gonna keep moving north here. Math doctor says some good eats in this area if I keep walking ahead. We're gonna keep going north all the way till we cross the Don River. This is East York, one of the former boroughs. Eugene 8 likes the old Burger King logo. I'm sure they'll bring it back at some point. The BXL says come to Belgium. I was just in Belgium. We were live from Belgium. I had some steak frites there. Quite solid. East York Community Rec Center on the right. Maybe the next time we walk through East York, I'll go up Donlands or another street, but felt like Pape Village this morning. Sam says, greetings from the Netherlands as a Canadian. Greetings, it's another country I was at a few years ago. Did Belgium and England this year. The year before it was France and Spain. The year before that it was the Netherlands. I'm sure I'll go somewhere in Europe again this summer. We've made it to O'Connor. O'Connor's kind of neat. If you turn right here, it'll go for a while, then it'll bend to the north and take you up towards Scarborough. You'll be right on the west end of the Golden Mile when you get to Eglinton. Neat little stretch of retail here. I'm kind of power walking through this one. Toronto, building a great city together. Road reconstruction, resurfacing, and cycle track construction. Uh-oh. Somebody better not tell that fuckface of a premier they're building a cycle track here. Look at all the congestion. That'll be made worse by it. It's a neat looking Hyundai. Mike Campbell, hope your sister and niece enjoy their stay in Toronto. The Beaches is a cool neighborhood. It can be a bit of a trek to get downtown depending on the time of day on the streetcar. I'd recommend for the Leafs game when they're going, just go into town nice and early. Have dinner, that way you're not rushing to get to the arena. Great neighborhood, hokey streetcar. Yeah, we are Carl Roth. $200, that'll smooth things over. Simple-minded always seems to be better with what we don't have, right? The grass is always greener. Yeah, Lisa, I agree. Simple election bribe. We are going to get a pretty spectacular view in about 5 minutes or so. Well, they've started the cycle track. I've always felt a little uneasy riding on this overpass, so this would be a good addition if it extends across it. There's the 100 Flemington Park bus. That's the neighborhood just north of here, and just to the east of Thorncliffe Park. As I mentioned earlier, East York is kind of divided into two sections by the Don River, and we're about to cross the Don River. Oh, look at this. This would be a bad place to lose my footing, wouldn't it? That's the Don Valley Parkway down there. Someone's bicycle. Still got some nice fall colors showing. All right, maybe it's time to climb back out of here. It's interesting that that's a gate. Hey, look at this, cycle track. This was not here the last time I walked on this stretch. Greetings, Erie. Day drinking stream under a bridge. if you're wondering where we're going, we're 36 minutes into the stream, but that straight ahead where all those high rises are is the destination. That's the intersection of Yonge and Eglinton. Should have enough battery to get us there. Greetings, Liberty Tree. That's Thorncliffe Park over there. The Don Valley parking lot. Looks like they've done some clear cutting on the side of the hill there. Greetings, Mike Landry. Daniel says, looks far away, 90-minute walk. I don't know, probably about that. Yahia, the transit guy, member for 18 months. Hello, Johnny, and nice to see you all here. Yahia, thank you for 18 months of membership. Apparently, you are moving to London. When are you leaving again? But thank you, Yahia. That's the area around Bloor Yonge straight ahead. You can see it looks like 1 Bloor West is now taller than 1 Bloor East right across the street. There's the Don River, not looking so mighty. We'll get a better skyline view in a minute. Mike says easily 20K steps or more. I think we'll probably do about 15K on this walk. Is this person jogging or are they late for a bus? Jogging in jeans. I'm gonna have to try this cycle track out once it's completed. It's a much needed addition to this crossing. There's the CN Tower kind of hiding off in the distance. Lisa says better than not jogging at all. I'm more of a fan of walking briskly. Jogging can take a toll on the old joints. You can still get your heart rate up. My watch always tells me when I'm engaged in fast walking exercise. Josephine says you have a gray sky and melting snow there. It's about 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. It's not too bad. Maybe we'll get one last view of the skyline from over here. Well, part of the skyline. Jellybean says I walk like I'm being chased. You should see how fast I walk when I'm alone, no camera in hand. Gotta treat the city like your gym. I think Ken is a pretty fast walker too. I think he's very much like me. If he's not recording, he's basically like watching the Roadrunner walk around. There's Leaside Park, way, way, way back. That was a horse race track. Silly says I walk at the same pace you do. I remember walking across Osaka once in the middle of the night. I have walked across Seoul. I don't think I could keep that pace up though, doing the whole Yonge Street walk, 58 kilometers. I could probably do about half of it. But my videos were more about, initially at least, going from point A to point B than stopping to smell the roses. I try to do a mix of both these days. Well, I think we're gonna have to cross the street here. Honk honk. Gonna lead you into Thorncliffe Park. All right, Harjot, thanks for tuning in. MG Event Center, the York Masonic Temple. So we are heading up into Leaside. There's a couple of power centers. There's a Costco just over to my right. There's a big Home Depot. And a lot of big box retailers in a very suburban style development just north of here. Greetings, Ricardo. And to all nearly 400 of you, thanks for tuning in, We'll be live again Sunday afternoon for sure for the Santa Claus Parade. then again probably Sunday night on the Johnny Stumbles channel. Simple Mind says one of the best fish and chip shops is coming up. The Old York. We'll see if we can spot it. Which is better, suburban or urban? Says Jillian Fox. I kind of, no offense to people that enjoy the suburbs, to each their own. I kind of think the suburbs are the worst of both worlds between urban and rural. You get none of the convenience of the city and none of the fresh air and nice things that you get in the countryside. A bunch of strip malls and nonsensical street grids, horrible transit, maniac drivers, soccer moms in their SUVs. In my early 20s, I had a house in Milton, a brand new house. I moved in with someone I was dating. And even though we were only like 10 minutes to a strip mall, the thought of walking there never really crossed my mind as someone who likes to walk everywhere. Because there's nothing to look at, there's nothing to see, just barren sidewalks. It felt so desolate. But it also felt stupid to get into a car, drive to a supermarket, shop, and then drive to another plaza across the street, park, get some things. It's like, what are we doing here? To each their own, but that lifestyle, not for me. It's also very unsustainable. Suburbanites don't realize how much they're being subsidized by others. Things like garbage collection and utility delivery is exponentially more expensive in lower density areas. There's some great videos online showing the true costs of building like that. And those are the same people that grumble that we have bike lanes in Toronto because they want to be able to come in the city and rip through it like it's a superhighway. I just got a notification from Morning Combat, and the title was "Enough of Jake Paul." I agree, enough of that guy. Leaside Memorial Gardens. So we have a choice. We could go left here on Millwood Road. Although I'm on Millwood Road now, I believe. And it'll be residential for quite a while, and that'll take us to Bayview Village. Or we could go straight through Leaside all the way up to Eglinton. What do you guys say? Go left or go straight? Both will take me towards our destination. Mike says enough of both Paul brothers. Well, Logan is a genuine scammer. He's a certified scumbag who has conned his viewers who still watch him for some reason. He's actually suing CoffeeZilla for exposing him. All right, Vasily says left, Math Doctor says straight, Jim left, Lisa left, Jellybean straight, Mike left, Jeanette left. So we're gonna skip this little retail area then. Phuket walk straight. I'm not tabulating these votes. What do you guys say? Is anyone keeping track? Lucas says straight, Rudolph Fire left, Drew backwards. I think left is winning by a few votes. This way will be residential for the next 10 or 15 minutes. We'll probably miss out on those fish and chips if we go this way. Hey Google, should I go straight or should I turn left?
I need to know where you want to go. Please specify a destination.
You're no fun. I think left is winning by a very slim margin. Carolyn says, which way is the wind? I think it's swirling, ironically. This will actually be a little bit of a detour because Millwood kind of dips to the south a bit. L becomes before S in the alphabet. Did you guys know, I think S in S tier stands for Sigma. Sigma has a greater ranking than Alpha. I always knew S tier was like S because it's the best, so to speak, but I didn't know that it was Sigma. Well, everyone who voted left, you won. Congrats. We can always go through Leaside in a future video. But we're gonna power walk over to Bayview. Then we'll go through Bayview Village. So that'll work. We wouldn't get to see Bayview Village if I went the other way. Behold, it's Millwood Road, the road that doesn't want to die. It comes south here. Then at Southvale Road, it takes over and it says, fuck you, this is now Millwood Road. Then over there at Laird Drive, when you turn right, it becomes Millwood Road and it says, fuck you to Laird Drive. It's a bully. We're moving pretty good. 55 minutes in with a little detour on the way. Started near Danforth and Woodycrest Avenue. We're already up here. Probably over the halfway mark, actually. Said it was going to be a long stream, but I guess it won't be that long. Steps-wise, on the stream, we're at about 8,000. Interesting name on some of those places. Shortbread gifts. All right, this is Sutherland. All right, the gloves are off. There's a nice little park coming up. You wanted to stream walking videos, but your town is too small and boring? Then make it about you. Inject your personality into it. The Care Company, I think that's new. There was like, here it is, the Dollhouse Company. Established 1976. $7,500 for that. Tell you what, for half of that amount, I'll make one out of popsicle sticks, and I will also give you a video of me eating each popsicle. How's that for a deal? Board games, some niche businesses here. Just in case you're in doubt as to what this restaurant served, China food. They've got a whiteboard for a menu. I don't think you guys can see it. Daily special, everything's under 10 bucks. Chop suey and steamed rice, $5.90. Has that place been frozen in time? How big would that portion be? There's a chocolate cafe. Hey, driving academy vehicle. Hopefully they're getting scolded for blocking the crossing. Oh, I just had some old chats. People, when I ask Google, that is Google Gemini AI. My phone assistant has been changed to Google Gemini. While it's quite useful, it's not as fun and playful as some of the other AI chat assistants. Thank you. There's this sweet old crossing guard where I live, but she's not very nimble. And whenever she sees me crossing the street, I always feel so bad because I'm like halfway across the street by the time she even steps foot onto the road and holds up the sign. And it's like, I'm the one putting you in danger. I still always say thank you and hi when I see her, but don't think it's all that necessary in that spot. Hey, there's another crossing guard up here. You know what would be better than crossing guards? Stop sign cameras. Of course, some idiot vandal would take them down, such as what happened on Parkside Drive with the speed camera. Thank you. How dare they impede on my right to speed? No, it's not like there's been several fatalities on that street or anything at the hands of shitty motorists, but sure, take down that speed enforcement camera. I can think of an easy way for that never to be a problem for you. Yeah, I want to know what the budget is for these crossing guards. I mean, at some point during the pandemic, they just popped up all over the city. Thank you. It used to be they would just come out in the morning at school time and in the afternoon, but they're like a presence all day long. In a lot of areas nowhere near a school. All right, when we get to Bayview, I'm going to turn right and we're going to march up to Eglinton. So that'll conclude the residential component of this walk. I missed a super from Peter Bradfield for $1.99. Oh, there it is, Peter Bradfield. Sorry about that. You know, Johnny means business when gloves are off. Peter, hope you're doing well down in Atlanta. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Sorry I missed it. Thank you, Marge, for letting me know. That was when my chat got all caught up. Dungal Drive. Hey look, civilization. So we'll be going through Bayview Village. Posty says 23 an hour for a crossing guard rate. My step count is not updating in my app. Let me check my watch. All right, hello, Bayview. Just to the south of here is Davisville Avenue. Lit espresso bar. McSorley's, the Bagel House. And you gotta have a lot of trust to lock your doggy up. Fair Catch, Fresh Fish Daily. Fishmongers, I thought it said fish burgers for a second. I remember stopping at Craig's Cookies a few times through here in prior videos and streams. Medela Ladies Wear. There's Craig's Cookies. Oh, look at that. Canadian Filipino restaurant with all-day breakfast. Every time I walk through here, people always point out this place, Hollywood Gelato. Apparently it's a popular spot. I've never tried it myself. Have I been to Courage Cookies? No. I'm kind of off the garbage food train for a while. When you're eating like 2,200 calories a day, it seems kind of weird to devote 500 of that to a cookie that's pure sugar. Bye-bye bacteria, hello glowing skin. Hot yoga and Pilates. Right next to an F45. Get your flu vaccine. Didn't they used to just call it a shot? Oh, what a neat chair for kids that is. That barber shop. That is really cool. Next to a blow dry bar. Mark Saunders. Yeah. Good luck, pal. The city rejected your sorry ass. Royal Wellness Spa. I think he was the idiot who chose all the cop cars to be like gray and black.
Ownership club. I want to go ahead and bed for long.
And the reason he gave was because I liked it. Yeah, let's make the police force look like a bunch of militarized vehicles driving around. That'll improve the confidence of the people in the city. And they went from like gray and black to white and black after all of that criticism, or white and gray. Meanwhile, you go to the UK and all the cops are driving around in these bright yellow, impossible to miss cars. Let's test the crosswalk here. All right, it's flashing. Well, she waved at me. That was nice of her. Simple Mind has never seen so many barber shops on a strip like this. Canadian Vasily likes the blue and yellow cop cars in the UK. I do too. They're visible. Like, yeah, the cops should have stealth vehicles, of course, especially on the roads when they're doing traffic enforcement. But otherwise, I like the UK's approach a lot more. So we are almost at Eglinton. It's 2 men and a truck. No worries. Someone somewhere is offended by the name of this company. It reminds me of one of the Wi-Fi networks in my building. 2 girls, 1 router. Where that subway or crosstown entrances used to be a McDonald's, one with a giant playland. Two men and a truck and a minivan. Is Charlie Sheen gonna move your shit for you? Well, that'll lead us into Leaside over there. Oh, did you know it is International Men's Day? Well, there you go. Happy International Men's Day. It's about time we got a damn day in this godforsaken universe. This might be the one day of the year that is for me then. By virtue of being born, I qualify to be celebrated on this day. Step 1, be born a man or male. Step 2, live to be an adult. Here's your day. I don't know if that's true. Someone just sent me a WhatsApp that says Happy International Men's Day on it. I don't know if that's a friend watching this stream or not. Yeah, something I had absolutely no control over. I was born into the world this way. But thanks for celebrating it, I guess. Lisa says congrats. Thank you. Pickett says it's true. I should have titled that the stream. What if you're like 17? Are you allowed to celebrate this? Are you a man yet? Do you have to bench press your own weight to get into the club? Seems like something men would do. As we go west on Eglinton. Randy Ruck says, don't feel special. Today we celebrate 30% of the population. Even the bad ones? Even the bad ones. Greens' birthday is International Day of the Girl. Can we just stop with this? It's one thing to celebrate like a particular culture, but celebrating literally the way you came into this world, I don't know about that. I think that's just something we should all have mutual respect for. 365 days a year, right? Oh well, what do I know? Happy Men's Day. Cold Hard Toronto says, keep coming. You're going to yell at me. Where am I heading to? I'm heading to Yonge and Eglinton, to the Yonge Eglinton Center. Caroline, $10. Are you ready for a snack? At the end of the stream, I'll be ready for a pre-workout smoothie, but thank you, Caroline, for the $10. We'll have a snack at some point. I try not to have anything to drink too early into a stream in case nature calls. By near Mount Pleasant, we're in between Bayview and Mount Pleasant. Peter Bradfield, $1.99. Today is also World Toilet Day. Peter Bradfield, thank you for the $1.99. I'm gonna have to fact check that one though. Hey Google, is it World Toilet Day?
Yes, today, November 19th, is World Toilet Day. It's an annual event dedicated to raising awareness about the global sanitation crisis and promoting access to safe sanitation for...
Oh, that's a lot more meaningful than I thought it might be. Yeah, we take for granted we have access to plumbing and clean water. I think that's a cheeky way of raising awareness for a very good cause. Thank you for the support, Peter Bradfield. Hey, Gabby's changed its sign up ahead. P. Ward says, I don't feel special anymore. Or did they? There's people who have to decide between going to Gabby's and McMurphy's. And then you've got the Parkway restaurant, Persian cuisine. We're about 3 or 4 blocks away from Mount Pleasant. So we are reeling in the Yonge Eglinton Center, my destination. I have to pick something up at the supermarket. But thanks to all 453 of you who have tuned in so far. Much appreciated. Thanks for spending your Tuesday morning with us. Today is National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. I'm gonna have to fact check that. Hey Google, is it National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day?
Yes, today, November 19th, is National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day.
Oh, fuck me. It's also National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. On top of being International Men's Day and World Toilet Day. There you go, folks. Grab that zero sugar Pepsi and celebrate National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. Ticket says, how is that even a thing? Well, you see, the execs from Coke and Pepsi got together and were like, how can we promote our shit? And thus, this day was born. Hey, I wonder if this is the Jamaican consulate. There's a Jamaican flag in front of it. Could it be? How have I not noticed this? This building was officially opened by the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It's the Consulate General of Jamaica. Neat. Unfortunately, the only hotel in this area has closed down recently. How did I not know that? Toronto STEM School, full-time high school credit courses. That's Happy Toilet Day! Was that Cold Hard Toronto? Things I didn't have on my bingo card. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Hopefully you did. We are all the way at Mount Pleasant. Cold Hard Toronto says that was you. Living right next door to a LRT station. Pretty sweet location. Too bad that thing's never gonna open up. If you live there and if you were going to Eglinton to take the subway, wouldn't you just walk? It's literally like what, 6 minutes? Hey, Thomas Brown. So we are in Midtown. I do not have to change the title of this live stream. We've made good. Lucas says the toilet bidet is the greatest invention of all time. I don't know. What about the hose? When you go to Thailand in some countries, there's just a hose right next to the toilet. Oh, unless you're referring to like the built-in bidet. Hey, asshole, ever heard of signaling your turn? No? Yeah, I would say the all-in-one toilet and bidet would be up there. The separate bidet is kind of weird, right? Like, you've done your business, now you have to shuffle over to this other bowl. Why are we talking about this? I don't know, but we are almost at Redpath. Eli thinks the greatest invention ever is Lego. Yeah, good old Lego, saver of lives, right up there with insulin and electricity. There we go, we are looking at that skyline from far, far away. Not too long ago. It only took an hour and a half to walk from Greektown to Yonge and Eglinton. Props for taking it carefully to that driver. You're welcome. Simple Mind, thanks for jumping into the stream today. This is Dunfield. Maybe we should cross here. Or not. Let's stay on this side. I got here a little quicker than I thought I would. Elmo's World. Greetings, Elmo's World. Donkey Balls. It's National Donkey Balls Day tomorrow. Thank you, Donkey Balls, for the $2, but I'm not even gonna fact check that one. I know you're full of shit, but thank you for the $2. No, it's definitely a keep your mouth shut and don't breathe in situation. All that pulverized asphalt and concrete going into the air. This place has a pretty nice patio in the back. The Fox. I know, driving is hard. Stopping behind a line is hard. I don't blame you. November 20th is National Peanut Butter Fudge Day. There's Kettleman's Bagel. Joey Bean says, what's for lunch? Lunch is delayed today. I had scrambled eggs for breakfast and a coffee. I'm gonna have a quick smoothie, exercise, and then lunch. Not sure what that'll be just yet. Hey, Young and Egg, are you ready for the F45 challenge? No. Marge, $5. The stream's not done. Thanks for the fun stream, boss. Thank you, Marge, for the $5. You're very welcome. Thanks for tuning in. For that rare once-a-week morning live stream. Although I guess it's technically afternoon now. Eli Unger says, let's go, Johnny. I know where we can go.
E1. Going up.
I was not paying attention. She was going down. But now we're going up. Doot 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 doot. Up we go. The Argo celebration is at Leaf Square right now. I wish they held it on the weekend. I would have made some effort to go there. There's the intersection of Yonge and Eglinton. Andy Wood says hit all the buttons. But congrats to the Argos. And we are up above Yonge and Eglinton. 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 There's no second G in it. I can't believe I said it like that. It's one of my pet peeves when people do that. Anyways, this is about it. I want to thank everyone who tuned in for this morning's live stream. Biffin, 2 pounds. Biffin, thank you so much for the 2 pounds. Much appreciated. But we're gonna wrap things up and bring them to a close. I want to thank the mods for their good work. Canadian Vasily, thanks for the channel memberships. I want to thank all our channel members, Patreon supporters, and just everyone who tuned in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I go live next. For sure on Sunday afternoon for the Santa Claus parade, and probably again Thursday or Friday. Don't really know, but thanks Vivian, Sheena, Jillian, Vasily, Marge, and everyone else. But it is time to go. So thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. Yoink. Yes, I'm aware. We are still actually live. It takes me an extra second to close the stream down. So if you're here for bonus time, this is the stream after the stream. And no, I can't see the chat right now. Bonus stream.
Going down.
It's like the little Easter egg. Janice says, let us out. Joint 2. Doot 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 doot.
Second floor.
Second floor.
Going down. First floor. Going down.
Alrighty. We are gonna end it for real now. Alright. Thanks a lot, guys. Yoink. This one's for real.